Oju,
for us.
the IG of police, I mean, you mentioned, you talked about him earlier. He's saying, look, if you're going to go on protest, submit your details, your name, your address, and all of that. Why? Because they have intel that there's some foreign elements and people who want to destabilize the country, you know, use the opportunity of the protest to destabilize the country. Would you be willing to submit your details, and what do you make of that point coming from
the IG?
The IG
has my detail. So why do I need to submit a detail that he already has?
Okay.
Every security agency in Nigeria, SSS, Army, they have my detail. I'm their regular customer. So why do I need to submit any
Well, maybe
detail?
not just your personal details,
so,
but details of those who want to protest.
See, it shows a complete failure of intelligence in the country. It's even an indictment on the security agencies that they're asking for detail. So where is intelligence gathering? So all of a sudden, they have intel about protests. But all the banditry in Zamfara, all the terrorism in the northeast, northwest, and all over the country, all the kidnappings of school children, they don't have intel. And this is why you cannot engage this kind of government. Imagine somebody proposing that you should engage this kind of government. Engage them to do what? So that you collect money? You cannot engage an unreasonable government, a government that disrespects. The APC governors said they don't even know why Nigerians are protesting all this way with the country. That's the kind of government you want to engage? After they made the president, that was what Zodima was saying. Wike was saying that it's mischief makers that are behind the protest.
Yeah, he's even saying that there would not be any protest in
Who is Yes and Wike?
FCT?
Who is Yes and Wike to tell citizens that there will be no protest? Does this place look like his father's house? Does the FCT look like a Kwere local government? So what we are saying, principally and basically, is that these leaders have no regard for the Nigerian people. And it's still better. The August 1st to 10th protest is still better for them. See, the real protest will not be announced. No date to be given. See, if this protest, whether this protest happen or it does not happen, we're only postponing the evil day.
Okay,
There's going to be a protest that will happen in this country that suddenly, right. And all these people will become victims. All these people threatening Nigerians. All these APC governors threatening Nigerians and telling Nigerians that Nigerians don't have the right to protest in their own country. They will become victims because that particular protest will not be announced.
Well, they're not saying
and it's a protest of hunger.
We need to underscore that. They're not saying Nigerians don't have the right to protest. Does this have some kind of political undertone, this protests? Are protesters being sponsored? Is it because that seems to be what it's looking like to the authorities? You
see, the opposition, the current opposition today, as presently constituted, is even dead. They are dead. So they don't even have the capacity to be an opposition. So is it such a useless opposition like the PDP and the Labour Party that will sponsor a protest? The opposition is in complete disarray. Complete disarray. So what I don't understand with this country is that we look at the truth. People are seeing people suffering. Nobody hates this government today like market women. Because go to any market in Nigeria today and just do an opinion poll. Okay, very, very quickly, both of you, your demands, how realistic really? Number one, you're asking for the constitution to be scrapped. You're asking for a unicameral legislature and all of that. And you're saying it doesn't have political undertones. Because the initial impression was that this was about the hardship and hunger in the land. Deji? Everything is tied to our constitution, our laws. Our laws are designed to favor a few people. The principal officers in the National Assembly, I'll use them as an example. The Senate President, the Deputy Senate President, the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, the principal officers. Only these few people, they have almost 2,000 aides working for them. 2,000. How can, in a nation of 200 and something million people, how can few people have this number of aides? I was in Lagos last weekend. I saw the convoy of the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. And I said, this country, there's going to, one day we'll just wake up and we'll see the entire people of this country reacting. Because it's even hopefully not violently. Not hopefully. Hopefully, that's our prayer. Our prayer perpetually is for, because nobody will benefit if anything goes wrong in this country. Absolutely. And we'll continue to appeal to Nigerians that this protest should be peaceful. Great. Nigerians should love their country. We appeal to government that are recruiting thugs, that they should recruit peaceful thugs, not thugs that will come and destroy public property or attack people. And that
wish we had all night to have these conversations, but Deji Adeyanju, it's a good place that you're living it, appealing to Nigerian youth, you know, patriotism and all of that. Thank you so much for joining us. Lawyer and human rights activist. And Bello Sochukwu Enwere, President, Youth Wing Christian Association of Nigeria. It's a continuing conversation, and let's hope reason prevails at the end of the day.